Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel's Finding Value, and in this clip, I know we got some crypto guys on the channel in the community, and I'm gonna do a crypto update, give you my opinion on it. I'm looking at a big picture view, and I'm just gonna do a quick kind of an Elliott wave analysis. I'm not doing the analysis in Bitcoin or anything like that. I'm just telling you that there's up waves and consolidation periods. That's what I wanna get across. So let's jump in here, do some technical analysis on crypto to give you my opinion. So here's Elliott wave. We've got three waves. First wave, third wave, and fifth wave is what it's called. And then we get this kind of pullback. And usually before these waves, you get this prelude moment where you get this big surge higher and then the small, like slow leak off of sellers almost always. And then we do this move higher, and then it just repeats over and over and over. Where I think we are is in this consolidation phase coming back. I think we're somewhere in the A to B movement. That's where I think we are. And I'll show you what that looks like in a chart. This is more or less a head and shoulders pattern. More or less a shoulder, head, shoulder. And I think we're going to come back and put in a C wave. How far down that C wave goes is undetermined. But this is the big picture view. We broke out to the upside of this pattern here, kind of a megaphone pattern. We launched from this guy here. We broke to the upside and we launched higher. We broke out, back tested on this pattern coming through here and went higher. We're coming down. We're using this as support now. I don't think this support will hold. We have a lot of momentum coming down. This is a bear trap up here. So we come up, we went into an ascending wedge. We broke to the downside, went into a bear trap, came down, consolidated on this support level, and I think we're going to come down probably somewhere in here, but maybe 20,000, 15,000. I'm not exactly sure the exact bottom, but I think it's going to be lower in the consolidation pullback period. This is Bitcoin zoomed in on a 3-month basis. We are coming down in this downward channel, and that's what it looks like on the 3-month. Zoomed into 1 month. We are moving sideways in the channel. So on any time frame that you look at, I'm bearish on the long term, I'm bearish on the midterm, and I'm bearish on the short term possibly, or neutral at best. So the patterns to me looks like it wants to break to the downside on all of these. But that's what I see. I'm not anti any of this. This is my neutral opinion on Bitcoin. Ethereum has the same pattern. You come back to where it had this little blip. You draw it in. It couldn't break through this pattern. It came back into the pattern. We had this nice consolidation period to launch from. We've got a lot of downside momentum coming here. And I think we're going to continue lower, probably to the bottom or somewhere close to $500 or $1,000, somewhere down here. And this could be a prelude to a much larger move, but it's going to take time to consolidate. I don't think we're just going to turn and move higher. You can disagree with me, that's fine, but I think it's going to take time to consolidate. On the medium term of a 3-month chart, we broke basically a false breakout to the downside. We kind of are rolling over here. It's a funky looking pattern. Now, if I zoom in on this over here, it looks like we're breaking down, and that's exactly what I'm seeing. We're coming in this downtrend line. We pulled on up. This is a 1-month pattern. Came up to an ascending wedge, which came right to a point, and we broke to the downside. So I think we're going to see more downside over the near term. So that's what I have for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I wanted to touch on those two as some people had left some comments on it. So hopefully this helps you on the channel. I still think we're in a consolidation phase. I think it's going to take time to work its way out. This is a big pattern. Big patterns take longer times to consolidate. It could take another 6 months to a year or longer to consolidate. I don't think you're going to see this. And what's going to happen is during this consolidation phase, the retail investors are going to get bored of it. They're going to say, it's not going anywhere. I'm going to sell my shares. It's just not a good investment anymore. And then they're going to sell their shares because they're newbie investors, and they're going to get basically worn out, tired out. It's going to pull back some more. You're going to continue to see those sellers kind of leak out That's kind of the background of this. They leak out of the stock, or they leak out of the token or crypto or whatever you want to call it. It leaks out, and then eventually it'll come to a dead period. That dead period is where the buyers start to equal the sellers. Everyone's kind of lost interest in it. They're going to say that crypto's dead. And then at some point, we're going to see the buyer step in. We're going to see more buying pressure. We're going to see a big move up and then a slow leak off of sellers. And that's where someone like me swoops in at Ethereum at $400 or $500, $300. And everybody's like, this is stupid. I don't want to buy any of this. And I'll be like, I'll take your shares. Just park them over here. Then I sit on it. Maybe I'm a little early. I'll continue to accumulate. And then all of a sudden, the buyers think it's all cool again. It comes back in favor. Bell-bottom jeans. I don't know what's in favor anymore. Skinny jeans now, right? It's all skinny stuff. I hate the skinny jean movement, whatever. So it comes on down. People get more excited about it. The buyers start coming in. The retail sector chases prices. They're all about FOMO. So then they'll just launch it higher again. And then we do this cycle over and over again. What you hope for a long-term investor is that these cycles create higher and higher bases where your long-term investment continues to move higher. So hopefully this helped you out. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content, and thank you for listening. This is Finding Value.